Hi, welcome to Toonsie Farm. My name is Myrtle, and I currently have a little farm here in South Carolina in which I would like to share with people out there and like to get their opinion on what I could do to improve my farm and what to build. And I'm very into the DIY projects. I do all the work myself. Occasionally, one of my sons might help me, or my husband, or my grandchildren. We all live together here on 11 acres of land, and I have a small preview for you to see the different animals that I currently have and discuss animals that I wish to have here in the future. Apparently, goats would be a definite plus. A lot of this property, the 11 acres, is woods covered in vines, thickets, and I would definitely need some goats. I would also love to have some pigs because, oh, I love bacon and ham, and so does my family. They would also help clear the land out for us. I would love to get a milk cow, make my own cheese and butter. Those are two things I really love to buy, is real butter and real cheese. But it'd be so much better if I could make my own. I'm, of course, on limited funds. Have some slight disabilities, but I don't let it get in my way or stop me. I definitely need some repairs. And I would love for people to join me on my journey of trying to make Toonsie Farm a better and more productive farm and a more self-sustaining farm for my family. Some are new additions, such as these silkies. We just acquired them about a month ago. My granddaughters wanted them. I did not know that broad-breasted turkeys were very hard to incubate their eggs. I've let them sit on their eggs, no hatches. I've incubated their eggs and only hatched 2. So, unfortunately, the broad-breasted turkeys will be going into the freezer because I bought bourbon red turkeys. But they're very young right now. They're only about a month and a half old. One thing you cannot do when you're on a farm is get attached to the animals. You've got to realize that they are there and you are raising them and caring for them to be productive for you. If not eggs, meat. This is a tom turkey that was given to me by a neighbor, and he's very mean. He will definitely be the first one that will go in the freezer. I'm just waiting for the temperatures to be a little bit cooler, and my bourbon red turkeys will then take over that large pen. This is the largest pen that I have. And as you'll see, of all the chickens and guineas and A lot of these that have come out I have incubated this summer using a little giant incubator, in which I had very poor results in my opinion. So I decided to make my own incubator, in which I will be putting a video up on that. It's awesome. But I don't want to give away too much of that information at this point. You'll have to watch the video to see just how awesome that incubator turned out. That is Miss Rock pecking at the stand that I have the camera sitting on. There she goes, back in. This is one of the tom turkeys that I actually was able to incubate. Of course, both of the eggs that I was able to hatch out were both tom turkeys. This is Spirit. We've had her since birth. She was born with just 3 legs and a nub. And when I talked to the vets and all, they thought the best thing to do was to put her to sleep. She wouldn't have a quality of life, and I said no. I took her home, and she's a beautiful, wonderful dog. When we first got back, we had to rent a tractor and clear off some of this land so we could move this old mobile home out of here and put us a new home in. It was a lot of long, long hours. It was a jungle. As you can see in the background, how that looks, that's how this whole place looked. This is another little area that is behind the chicken pens that I had built. I would like to get some goats and put in this area to get it cleaned up. This is just a small area, the portion of land that we have. Just going to give you a few sneak previews. This is the front wooded part that is between us and our neighbors down in front by the highway. It's only half the way down to them. But just to show you how much thicket and how much underbrush can grow in a few years, because we came back after 5 years, and we've been home for 3 years trying to get what I've got done so far. So it's been 8 years of growing, and I really could use some support and help to get this under control. I do have a wood stove that I use, and so there's a lot of lumber in here that I could get cut up and use and burn, and we love having bonfires, especially in the winter months. We take the grandkids out there and we roast hot dogs and marshmallows and have a party. Now, we don't drink and don't do that. Not that I can, I'm against anybody that does. I'm just saying that we don't do that. We're very much wholesome and want to have healthy lives. I'd like to take this opportunity to ask anybody out there that would be interested in watching as I work and do DIY projects that I'll be putting up. There'll be exclusive Sunday walk and talk sessions where I'll take you through other areas of our property and things. I'd also like to be able to, any of my supporters, if they were interested, I'd like to be able to put their name up in the credits at the end of each video. And for those supporters who are in my 4th tier, I wish to offer them a once a month gift from Toonsie Farm as a thank you. I plan on doing daily videos of different things, either chores, the animals, my incubator hatchings, just different things that I would do on a daily basis around the farm. There's so much wood in there. I would really love to have what's it called, the contractor where you can cut your logs up and make your own wood, and use my own wood to build my projects. That's a dream my son and I had. He died at 24. So now it's mainly me and my 2 boys that are left, and my husband, and 4 grandchildren, their wives and girlfriends, that we all live together in a big house. And there's trees on this property. If people know what they are, I sure would like to know, because some of them I'm not familiar with. I've tried looking them up. Like I said, you can see there's a lot of underbrush, and having some pigs and goats and stuff would most definitely help out a lot. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for watching and viewing, and I sure hope that you're interested and would like to see more, because I sure would love to have you come join me on my journey to making Toonsie Farms a more productive and self-sustaining farm. Thank you for watching.